Jimmy, what's going on? What's going on, Gemini Massive? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your weekly read. This is going to be for December 22nd through the 28th. Gemini, I hope all is well with you. We're in the first week of Capricorn season. All right, Capricorn is all about routines, your career, your reputation, what you're known as. It's all about your father and that aspect of your life, okay? So let's see if we can pick up any energies in reference to that, or we'll just see what's going on with you. Gemini, it doesn't matter where you have Gemini in your chart, okay? Take the energy as it resonates. Switch the characters in the scenario if you need to switch them. You are in control of this, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. This is your thing. You are totally in control. You can deny this reading because it doesn't resonate with you, okay? Don't let any reader tell you this is what's going on with you. I don't care what you say type of thing. No. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. You do not have to accept any reading that anyone gives you, okay? Even if it is what's going on with you, you can reject it. It's all about free will. Now, if you need a reading that resonates with your energy specifically, my information's in the box below, okay? I appreciate all you guys' love and support. I just want to ask that if you guys enjoy a reader, no matter who it is, that you let the commercials play. Use that time to go get you something to drink, go answer your phone, maybe text who you got to go text, get yourself dressed, whatever it is you got to do. Please let the credits run because that is how a lot of us make our money. Some of us do this for a living. This is our job, our full-time job, okay? So please show some love and support for your favorite readers by just letting the commercials play. Let's see what we got for you, Gemini. All right. Gemini, I have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, Gemini, tells me that if I'm looking at this picture here, some of you are walking away from your current situation, your current relationship. Some of you may have children in this relationship, but it's not that you're walking away from your children. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you're walking away from the other partner. Okay, you love your children dearly, of course, but it looks as though some of you are moving. Okay, some of you are being evicted, unfortunately. It could be you and your family. You guys might have to move. You might have a problem with funds, problem with money. You may individually have to move and you leave your family there, but you're having issues financially. So some of you may be homeless temporarily. Okay, that's what I'm getting for a lot of you. Some of you may not just be moving locally somewhere else. You may be moving out of the area. Let's see what, that's the situation right now for you, Gemini. Or you could be having some financial issues, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean you're moving, but you having financial problems. All right, so let's see here. Let's take a look at what the challenges in this situation. So we have the Judgment in reverse. Okay, so Judgment in reverse. This could represent the fact that you made a wrong decision about something. Some of you, if you're in court, a decision was made and it wasn't in your favor. Maybe some of you are going to court now. You may be evicted and going to court and have to pay for back rent. Some of you may be going through divorce. Okay, and you're going to court and things didn't go in your favor, or things may not go in your favor. If you're in the midst of a procedure right now, you may have to pay child support and you may be trying to figure out how you're going to pay it. Again, some of you may be getting evicted and you may be having financial issues and you're not sure where you're going to live. Some of you may have just decided with the Judgment card in reverse that you're going to move out of this situation, okay, and that this situation is not right for you. Judgment also represents moral decisions, not only legally moral, but internally morals decisions as far as what's important to you, what you value. And so it looks as though this situation here, you don't value the situation, okay? You don't value it financially, or maybe you can't afford it, but you're ready to leave. But let's take a look and see what the universe wants you to keep in mind during this situation. We have the Ten of Swords. the Ten of Wands. Okay, this situation is a burden for you, and the universe wants you to keep that in mind. Okay, so some of you are leaving a situation, or you've made a moral decision, and it was moral because, again, some of you have children, so it bothered you. It bothered you. You were burdened by this for a long time. The relationship wasn't working, but you adore your child, okay? And it took you a long time to decide to let go of this situation, because for some of you, maybe the other parent will not be as open to you seeing your child. Maybe they'll give you a difficult time about seeing your child. Some of you, just the simple fact of being torn away from your child brings you great misery and burden, okay? Because you're no longer in the house with the child. Some of you, the child may not live in the area. Some of you may be moving to an area where you can't get to your child as easily as you used to, okay? That's what I'm getting from some of you. So some of you are just worried in reference to that. Some of you made a decision maybe to leave a job that wasn't suiting you. And it was a moral decision, because it was like, okay, what do you value? Do you value the money, or do you value, being treated fairly, being treated properly, being just something that in reference to your value, what you felt is worth versus what it's not worth. Okay, so let's see where your head is at right now. We have, is this the Four of Pentacles? No, this is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you, you're having financial issues, you're not working. Okay, this could be some of you leaving your job. Okay, making a decision to leave your job because it's not worth it. Okay, that's what I'm getting strongly for you. So you're ready to go. You're already Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're not willing to work anymore. You're not willing to do this anymore. It's too much stress. Some of you, it could be a relationship. You're not willing to work on the relationship anymore. Some of you could have been in a relationship where it was, your partner was seeing someone else. All right, and you decided to remove yourself from the situation. Okay, now let's see what the outcome is here. I have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Some of you are deciding that you're not doing this relationship with this person anymore. Okay, overall energy of the reading is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it Five of Swords? Five of Swords. Fighting, stress, arguments. Maybe, financially having all these responsibilities and not being able to take care of them because maybe you're not working. Okay. Some of you, it could be because you lost your job or because you quit. Okay. And you're not, or some of you, you're just not making enough money and you don't love what you do. It's not worth it anymore. The work that you put in, or you're not being respected at the job, or they're giving you more and more responsibility, but they're bullshitting you and they're not paying you, and you no longer love the job. Now you're ready to go. All right. So let's see here. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. Why is this Five of Pentacles here for my Geminis? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for my Geminis? Ooh, Knight of Swords. Okay, this is Gemini energy. So when I get the Knight of Swords, I get somebody not really having anything good to say about the situation. A lot of arguing, a lot of lying with the Knight of Swords energy, definitely lying. So somebody's not telling the truth about things. Let's get the rest of the cards out. We got the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Three of Cups, the Lovers, your energy, Gemini, and then the Page of Swords in reverse. Let's talk about the first set of cards, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. That's somebody leaving, somebody having financial issues, somebody being evicted, somebody having to move. All right, we have the Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Some of you are married, okay, and you have children. And again, you are frustrated that you have to move away from your children. This is what's on your mind. See, the swords are about thoughts. So you're torn. So you really want to leave, but at the same time, you don't want to leave your children, okay? Because this is fickle energy, and you went back and forth with this in your head for a while. We have the Three of Swords here and in reverse, and then the Three of Cups. This definitely represents parties seeing more than one person in a relationship. This could represent someone leaving because someone was cheating, okay? Someone was with someone else, okay? We also have the Lovers card. So we definitely got the third party situations going on. This could be someone who is just not acting as if they're married or that they're in a relationship. Like they're over. This is telling me that somebody was cheated on. All right. And it could have been cheating on both sides of the fence. but it looks as though this is one partner who is tired of it. They're tired of the heartbreak. They're tired of the back and forth. They're tired of being with this person and seeing other people, or they're tired of their person being with them and seeing other people, so they're deciding to move out with the Five of Pentacles. And again, with the King of Pentacles here, some of you have money. You're trying to plan and figure out how you're going to get out of the situation, so you're not, letting people know. So you could be planning in your head to move away and you haven't told your partner yet, okay? Or you did tell your partner with the Knight of Swords. You were real nasty about it. Or your partner could have told you, get out. One or the other. Then we have the Lovers and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay? So yeah, arguing, fighting, not talking. Okay? You guys could, with the Lovers here, this is people who've been together for a while with Lovers energy. Okay? And you're not talking, you're not communicating, you're half communicating. And if you're communicating, you're only communicating in reference to the children with the Page of Swords in reverse. You're only thinking with the thoughts. The swords, you're only thinking about the children at this point. Your love for your children. Now let's take a look here at the Judgment in reverse. So a decision was made, or there was one that was not made, or one that was immoral. So someone cheated. Okay, someone cheated as far as their partner is concerned, being married. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Star card, the King of Cups in reverse, the World card, the Two of Cups. So with the Six of Pentacles in reverse here and the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. The situation is difficult to move forward from, which is why things didn't go in your favor. You didn't make the right decision. You weren't victorious. The decision you made wasn't the right one. You didn't make the right moral decision. So either you, Gemini, or the person that you're married to, okay, or the person that you have children with. One of you was cheating and didn't make the right decision, okay? And so with the King of Pentacles here, this is you taking it. Some of you might have still been seeing this person. So some of you could have had a full-blown affair, okay? Because we do have the Two of Cups here and we have the Lovers card. The Lovers card is someone that you've been with for a while or could be married to and have children with. The Two of Cups, to me, that's new love, okay? So some of you are dealing with more than one person. All right, and the person that you're with, you're not happy with, but you're taking your time moving out for some of you. You're taking your time ending the relationship. We have the Star card and the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is this is tricky here with this and these two cards. So this here represents somebody who, this energy here is somebody doing drugs to cope, okay? To cope with the stress, to cope with the pain, of being in this relationship. Some of you can't move. You're with someone and you don't love them. It's a terrible relationship. You have children with them. You adore your children, but you can't move because you're not financially ready. Some of you cheated on this person, and you do cheat on this person because you're just not in love with them anymore. Okay? And as a result of you dealing with this crazy energy, a lot of you are doing drugs. This represents hardcore drugs to me. This represents drinking. Okay? So some of you could be doing a little both. Okay, hardcore would be like chemical drugs, like, some people doing meth, some people doing cocaine, heroin, whatever it is you do. This here to me is more like smoking weed and drinking, all right? So could be doing a little both of that. But we have the World card here and the Two of Cups, so it's telling me that you're ready to end this chapter with the person that you were with and you want a new love. Some of you have met someone else that you're sleeping with now, or that you were cheating on your partner with, and you're in love with this person. Or some of you want to end this situation and find new love, okay? Now let's take a look at the Ten of Pentacles. No, why am I saying Pentacles? 10 of Wands. This is what the universe wants you to remember. The universe wants you to remember how much of a burden this situation is to you, okay? So we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups, Moon card in reverse, Hangman in reverse, Nine of Wands, and then the Tower. So we're clarifying the 10 of Wands. Stress. This situation is a burden. We have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Hold on a second. Okay, so These cups add up. I'm adding these cups up. It's like 15. 9 and 6 is 15, right? Make sure. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, the major arcana for 15 is the devil energy. Okay? So I'm showing here the Six of Cups in reverse. So this is someone who maybe has some unrealistic expectations about this situation. Okay? They thought it was going to be what they wanted. They thought it was what they wanted at one point. But they realized, nah, this is not what I thought it was going to be at all. You know? So maybe they came into this relationship. Because, yeah, I have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So at one point, you thought this was the relationship. Like, this is the person I need to be with. This is the one. Because we got the Star card as well. All right. So, yeah, you thought at one point this person was the one. But you realize with the Six of Cups in reverse, you had unrealistic expectations. For some of you, you realize that this is just with the Nine of Cups here. You guys could have been hanging out, partying, drinking. Again, we got 3 cards indicating alcohol or drugs. Okay. So some of you are hanging out and drinking and drugging and reminiscing about the past in your head about things, realizing that you made a mistake about this situation. We have the Moon card in reverse, and then we have the the Hangman in reverse. All right, so you realize it now. What you didn't see before, you see now, and you realize that this person is not the person that you need to be with, and you realize that you didn't know that before. Again, that's just reiterating the Six of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups. You thought that this was the person. Okay, you really thought that this was the one, and you realize after all of this time now you made a major mistake. So this could be why we have the Judgment card in reverse. You made the wrong decision. And then we have the Nine of Wands and then the Tower card. So yeah, some of you, if you're in court, you're the defendant, okay? And you didn't even realize this person was taking you to court. For some of you, it's like you found out that you were being taken to court, and it's like, oh, okay. All right. And so that's why it's like, okay, this person isn't who I thought they were. They were scheming in the background. Okay. They were filing for divorce and you didn't even know. And now you know, and you're like, this person, they're a piece of shit. They're a traitor, or they did me wrong. Okay. And I'm, now I have to defend myself against this situation, because now it's like, okay, now we're splitting up. Now we're going to court, or now we're, ending things. So things came to a head with this Tower card here. Now let's take a look at where your head is at. You're the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Sun card. We got major arcanas here. All right, all of these 6 cards that clarify, out of the 6 cards, one is not, okay? But let's start with the first set to clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This could represent leaving a third-party situation. This could represent leaving a job, being fired from a job, some of you being fired, some of you deciding to quit a job, no longer working on a particular project, a money-making project, okay? But we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. So some of you are impatient about the situation because you've been in and out of your head about this too many times, okay? As far as quitting, for some of you, quitting a job or leaving this person that you're with who would be cheating on you. Or you could be cheating on the person, but you're cheating on them because of the way that they treated you and the way that the situation is. But you are definitely not interested in moving forward. You're anxiously trying to, you're in your head about this. You're going within about this so many times already. It's like it's not working. You just have to accept that it's not working. With the Seven Pentacles in reverse, this is something that's just not growing. This Virgo energy here in reverse, Virgo is all about work. It's all about service. The 6th house is where Virgo resides, and that's about your work, your work ethic and your service. All right, and this situation is not working. You're going within, realizing it's not working. And with the Seven Pentacles in reverse, it's not working because it's not growing. You guys have hit a plateau. All right, and you guys are not growing anymore together. You're going in different paths. Yeah, because we got the Ace of Cups and we got the Chariot in reverse. All right. I'm sorry, this is not a major arcana. But the Ace of Cups here. Okay, so it's like it's hard. It's difficult to love this person because you guys are on 2 totally different paths. I'm surprised the Strength card didn't come out in reverse. But yeah, so we have the Hierophant in reverse and the Sun card. So some of you realize that once you divorce this person, you're going to be happy. All right, because this is a burden dealing with the situation. It's not working. You know, some of you, once you get out of this job or leave this job, you've been thinking about leaving this job for a while. Once you leave it, you'll be happy. All right, now let's look at the Ace of Cups in reverse, because this is a situation where you did love what you were doing, or you did love this person. Seven of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Two of Wands. Nine of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. The Magician. So we're clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse. No love. Okay, someone got caught. Someone got caught cheating with the Temperance card in reverse. Temperance can represent sexual energy. All right, so yeah, your partner got caught cheating, and so that's what's clarifying the Ace of Cups. You no longer are in this relationship. You're no longer in love. Two of Wands, and then the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this is you trying to figure out what's going on, because you got clarity of the situation. So now you're ready to move away, but you're just trying to figure out what you're going to do, where you're going to go. Some of you want to relocate, okay? Or some of you are moving, like we said in the beginning, but you're trying to figure out what your options are and where you're going to go. And then we have the Five of Swords in reverse and the Magician. So yeah, some of you are putting an end to the going back and forth, the pettiness. There's a lot of pettiness going on in this relationship. There's a lot of, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you. So I wouldn't be surprised if you were in a situation where both of you were cheating and you just got to the point where you were tired of this, okay? And so you want to bring it to a close. So you're doing everything in your power to end the situation. That's what I'm getting for a lot of you here. So yeah, with the Five of Swords, you got a lot of drama going on, a lot of fighting. This could be internally with you trying to decide to leave the situation. Okay, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, you know, whether you were married or whether it's just someone that you were living with and you had children with. You guys are constantly fighting with the Five of Swords, all right? And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, at one point, everything was great with you guys, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles. Then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's open to a situation. You guys were really open to each other. You were giving to each other. You know, you weren't worried about this person betraying you. You never thought this person would betray you. Okay? And then we have the Star card here. Yeah, because this was the person that you really, really wanted. Like a lot of you may have left someone else for this person because you thought that this person was the one. We got the Star card here twice. Okay? Yeah, and so a lot of you, this person opened you up. If you're doing drugs, hardcore drugs, this person opened you up to it. Okay? And then we have the King of Swords here. So here comes court orders for those who are getting divorced. Okay? We got that going on. And then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay? So yeah, this is again, Six of Cups is showing up here both times in the reading in reverse. So yeah, this is you guys maybe divorcing, okay? And you're having to pay child support, okay? And we have the Fool. So you're just ready for a new beginning here. You're ready to start over. You're ready to move out of the situation. All right, so let's get some advice for you guys and see what Spirit has for you in reference to this change that you're going through. What do we have for my Geminis? Okay, for the recording week of December 22nd through the 28th. Time is fluid, you guys. So you could have already gone through this. You could be in the midst of going through this right now. Or you could be experiencing events that might lead up to something like this. All right, so check the reading back again, maybe a month later, and see if it resonated. Porcupine Spirit, time for the beginner mind. This is number 48, okay? So you may want to look at angel number 48. See if it resonates with you with this reading. Also, 4 and 8 are 12. Okay, so 12 for the major arcana is the Hanged Man, okay? And the Hanged Man represents getting clarity, being enlightened. Okay, so let's see what advice Spirit has for you in reference to Porcupine Spirit. Okay, so porcupine spirit. It says, Spirit calls your name. You are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old combining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. And we know that that is the case because we got the magician here, your energy. You're able to create what it is that you want. Now, porcupine asks that you be playful. Porcupine asks that you be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Now, let's take a look at the protection message. It says here, are you feeling prickly or defensive lately and assuming you will be hurt before you have seen any sign that such a reaction is called for? Perhaps an old scene of guilt or shame is causing you to be cynical and worry when you are meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that will not actually harm you, but instead will bring you abundance, happiness, and love. Now, remember your innocence, and you will see what you've been overlooking. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing a porcupine to float in water. Now is the time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant. All right, so this is Spirit saying, you know what, you're going through a really rough time for a lot of you. So you want to just try to keep your sense of humor about you. Gemini, you're very charismatic. You are a charmer. Okay, so you may, in this time that you're going through what you're going through, you have to use that to charm yourself. Look at things and try to make light of it, make a joke of it. But you wanna keep your spirits up while you're going through this transformation. That's what Spirit is saying with this card here. Just try to look at things differently. Okay, with a new set of eyes. Time for the beginner mind. So, just look at this as, okay, I'm going to be starting all over again. I'm going to be beginning things again. Let me just try to keep as lighthearted an approach as possible in the situation. All right, because a lot of you here, we got the Page of Cups. Okay, so that means a lot of you are going to be meeting someone new. Okay, so you want to get your mind right so that you're not cynical and feeling withdrawn and beat down from this relationship. So allow yourself some time to heal. Okay. And I hope that this message resonated with you, Gemini. Please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. And I wish you guys the best. And I hope you guys have a great holiday. For those of you who celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or any other holiday, major holiday that's being celebrated. Forgive me for not knowing, but happy holidays to you. All right. So I love you guys, and I'll check you next week. Peace.